Assalamualaikum and hello. My name is Muhammad Arash, representative for Group 1. Will conduct a presentation with my group mates. The topic for our group is the impact of waiting time toward pedestrian at signalized intersection. For this topic, we use infographic figure to fulfill task requirement. The infographic contains 2 pages. We will go part by part. Okay, let's start our presentation with part 1. Okay, for the part 1, we need to know 5 things about the research. First is location, second is time, third is method, 4 for days, and 5 is objective. For the location, it used 10 signalized intersections at Klang Valley. And for the time, it will divide to 2, which are 2 hours peak and 2 hours off peak. For the 2 hours peak, it is 7 to 9 hours. And for the 2 hours off peak is 10 to 12 hours. Okay, for the method, it used the classify method. And for days, it used the weekdays. There are 2 objectives of the research, which are to identify the impact of waiting time towards pedestrian crossing behavior at signalized intersection. Next, to identify the factors that influence the behavior of pedestrians while crossing the signalized intersections. Okay, that's all from me. I will pass to the Amirul Asmam for the next part.
Thank you, Arash, for that nice presentation and allow me to present my part. Hello and Assalamualaikum. I am Muhammad Hamirul Ashman bin Muhammad Khairi and I will present about the pedestrian crossing facilities. In Malaysia, generally, there are various crossing facilities for pedestrians to cross the road. However, based on our signalized intersection, which are at 10 intersections in Klang Valley, there are 4 facilities that are available. The first one is zebra crossing. It is an alternating dark and light stripes on the road surface which allow pedestrians to cross whenever the road is clear. Next, pedestrian signal that will allow pedestrians to cross the road when it is clear. Third, pedestrian signal with push button. Pedestrians need to press the button before crossing to make the road is safe to cross. Last but not least, there is also pedestrian crossing signage. It will direct pedestrians while crossing the road when it is legal to start crossing. That's all for my part. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you to Amir Rashman. Now I will continue with the pedestrian waiting time and temporal variation. First of all, my name is Siti Nur Ayuti Samsudin. Pedestrian waiting time is period of pedestrian waiting for the arrival of the roadside until they are crossing the street. It means that the user need to wait until the signal is read and then they can cross the street. The temporal variation is a situation where pedestrians do not obey pedestrian signal when crossing the road.
Thank you to Siti Nur Ain for her presentation. Next, we will go through to the next part. The next part is way of pedestrian crossing. Way of pedestrian crossing has 3 ways, which is first legal crossing, second illegal crossing, and third is dangerous crossing. Firstly, illegal crossing is when pedestrians start crossing the intersection and finish during green man phase. Secondly, illegal crossing when pedestrians start crossing the intersection and during the red man phase. And thirdly is dangerous crossing, which is where pedestrians start crossing during green man phase and finish when signal change to red man phase. Next, if we can see at the left side, the pie chart show that the majority of pedestrians choose the second way, which is illegal crossing when crossing the road. It have the highest percentage of pedestrians between then legal crossing and dangerous crossing. At the right side, the pie chart show that 52% of pedestrians not wait for green man face. However, 48% of pedestrians wait for green man face.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Siti Najiha Vidya Sapian. I will continue for the last poster. For the first graph, there is 739 pedestrians wait for 1 until 10 minutes before crossing. This is the majority time for the pedestrians to wait, and also followed by 247 for 11 until 20 minutes, 160 for 21 until 30 minutes, and so on. For the second graph, there are 3 types based on the way they're crossing. It is legal, illegal, and dangerous crossing. It is also divided by 7 types. It is male, female, elderly, adult, child, individual, couple, and group. The highest number for the 3 types of the way they're crossing is adult. It is maybe because of they are an adult, so they can think wisely. Next, for the factor pedestrian tend to violate pedestrian signals, there is 2 factor. It is no vehicle at intersection and long time at signalized intersection. That's all from us. Thank you for lending us your ears and attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.